welcome back to our channel. My name is Casey.
And I'm Anthony.
And we're Dos Cavazos, and this is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 7.
So last episode, probably one of the more major things that happened was that we ran into this doctor who gave us a lot of information about the Philosopher Stone. We found out that it could be created, and now Al and Ed are going to be heading to this library, hopefully be able to get a little bit more information.
Also, Winry found a bolt or like a screw or something that got left behind. So I'm under the impression that she's probably going to go, you know, catch up with them to like fix whatever's broken. I kind of like want them to be a thing.
Yeah.
Like I think Edward
we shipped
and her,
them last episode.
It'd be cute. I don't know. Just maybe there's something there. Maybe there's not something there. But they grew up together.
It seemed like there was like
a
little something there in that goodbye.
Yeah.
So I do kind of hope that she joins the group because I think she's a really fun and interesting character.
All right. Well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reaction to the next several episodes of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, they're actually over there right now. The link's down in the description below.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
Gluttony? I smell him. I can smell him. The scar face just
Freaks me
fallen.
out.
He's close. I can taste his stink.
Are they gonna confront him right now? Oh shit. Let's see how formidable he is against them.
This is one of his special moves.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I've got a ladder to climb, and this is how it's done. I need every mark in my favor that I can get. At least until I've assumed the office of Führer, that is.
So he wants to become the
Leader.
ruler or whatever.
Was it a gas explosion? With everything else that's been going on around here, who knows?
Jacket.
There's no mistaking it. This was definitely Scar's jacket.
Have you found the body?
Not yet, but we're still searching.
I doubt he's dead.
Oh, I don't think so.
You and your men will work day and night to clear out this debris. I want his body found.
At this rate, you're gonna work us all to death.
Oh, they're letting me.
up.
Oh, there they are. Yeah. So where the hell's Scar then? He's not dead. Or he just got lost under the rubble.
Why are you wearing a suit of armor?
It's a hobby.
Because it looks cool.
Hobby? What kind of freaky hobby is that, Lieutenant?
Who are these boys anyway?
I feel like that one is in My Hero too, but I can't place it.
Oh, wow. There's gotta be a
Look.
million of them.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
Miss Sheska?
Is someone there?
What are you? Are you okay? Like,
Ow. Oh hell!
Oh!
What's going on?
So-
They fell on her.
There's somebody under there.
how long have they been
I
down
know.
there?
I'm so sorry. I
Oh.
got myself trapped under a whole mountain of books.
So, are you Sheska?
Yes.
And you worked at the library?
Oh, the library.
She's a bookworm.
Aww.
Oh my gosh, I feel like she's gonna like feel hurt that it's burned down.
But I forgot that I was supposed to be working, and all I ever did was read. So they fired me.
Aww.
There was one thing we wanted to ask you.
Yes.
Do you remember seeing any research belonging to someone named Tim Marco?
Oh, yes, I'm absolutely positive. There was some handwritten notes stuffed into a bookcase where they didn't.
Ah. Did she throw him away?
Did you keep them?
Which means they burned up along with everything else in the library.
Oh.
Did you want to read them?
Yeah, but it's
She
too
have 'em?
late now.
Hope
They're nothing
so.
but ashes.
Does she have photographic memory?
Remember everything that was in them. Would that
Oh.
help at all?
Yeah.
I'm able to remember the content of any book I've ever
Yeah.
read.
Photographic memory.
Photographic. I wish I had that.
Here you are. Complete
Oh
my
copies of
gosh.
Marco's notes.
6 cups
Oh.
of rice, 1 carrot.
That's not.
Great. Does this mean we came all this way for a cookbook?
You absolutely sure this is a flawless reproduction of the notes?
Oh, yes, I'm
that coded?
100% certain.
Then thank you very much. You're incredible.
I wonder if it is coded.
I don't understand. These are cookbooks. What could they possibly have to do with alchemy?
Alchemy is a powerful art. It can be incredibly dangerous if misused. Al, there's a section in here on green tea.
Green tea? Are you thinking what I am?
Uh-huh. It might be a reference to the green lion of metallurgic alchemy.
Ah.
Why does this encryption have to be so damn hard to figure out?
Like
We should ask
poked it.
Dr. Marco about this directly.
I feel like they killed him.
Have you had any luck deciphering it so far? Have you found
Not so
another
much.
job yet? I think that the kind of dedication you show to reading is a talent all on its own. And besides that, your memory is incredible. You should have more faith in yourself.
No.
As if things weren't bad enough for us already. The first branch had to burn down in the middle of all this.
It's been a problem, huh?
A big one. All our case records were stored in the stacks at that location.
Can you write them down?
You have a
Lieutenant
job.
Colonel, I think I've got exactly the person you guys are looking for.
She can get some more money.
I've read the military's criminal case records, and I do remember them all.
That's all I needed to hear, lady. You're hired. My office pays well, so don't worry.
Oh, look, you got your job.
See, everybody has a purpose. Everyone's skills are useful. What?
Revelation? Did you find out something?
Oh, okay.
Maybe he was just driving himself a little nuts.
They've been at it for 10 days now. I'm impressed they're still going after all this time.
To hell with it!
No. Uh-oh.
What did you guys do to this place?
Don't get angry because you can't crack it. Throwing things won't help.
We did crack it.
Huh?
We cracked the code and decrypted
Oh, shit.
the notes.
Is it like impossible?
There's nothing good about this, damn it! This is the devil's research. It should have been destroyed.
What?
Oh my gosh.
The main ingredient for a philosopher's stone
What is it?
is human life.
Oh,
my
of
gosh.
course.
To capture even a single stone, you have to make multiple human
Oh my
sacrifices.
How could the
gosh.
military authorize research into something so horrible?
I can't believe it. How awful.
Maybe because
Yeah.
not a good government or
Yeah.
something?
Don't speak to anyone about this.
But sir,
Please.
This seems a little out of place for them to be telling him this. Like, they don't know them that well.
I know. Like, why would they even say anything at all?
Oh.
Do you think they, like, found something else out or something?
It, like, they're smart enough to know
Like-
that,
like-
they would have said something to someone. They don't know who they are.
Like, found out and, like, we're gonna just do it privately and just say that it was that?
Let's
We
see.
should
Oh.
really get something to eat.
No thanks. Pretty awful, huh?
Okay, I
Maybe
guess
not.
it really was.
We try so hard to grasp the truth, but it always slips away. And now that we finally have caught it, it turns out the truth is too dangerous to hold. You know, Al, there's something I've been wanting to tell you for a while, but I guess I've been too afraid to say it.
Elric brothers, I know you're in there.
Okay, he's gonna break through, yeah.
Said Edward Elric. Philosopher's Stone is built on such a terrible secret.
We're really sorry.
Yeah, you can't trust them. Look at doing that like that.
Here, what's this building used for?
It's closed.
It was designed for the 5th laboratory, but it isn't currently in use.
That means it is. But there's like an underground thing or something.
There's a prison right next door.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
What was the main ingredient for a philosopher's
Oh,
stone?
my
no.
gosh.
Officially, they'd be recorded as executed.
Damn.
Oh.
I wonder if the government is involved.
Why do I have the feeling that we're getting involved in something really dangerous here?
This has the potential of becoming a political nightmare before long. I'll look into what we've talked about tonight. In the meantime, officers, speak of this to no one.
Sir!
Wow.
It didn't
Don't
really work
trust
last
those-
time.
You were thinking about sneaking into this building and taking a look around. weren't you?
Probably still will.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure we weren't.
There.
As they run.
Guard posted in an unused building.
Yeah,
Not suspicious
suspicious.
at all.
super sus.
And
Ooh. Oh, I guess
Oh.
he can. Yeah. He can just climb up that. It's not gonna hurt him.
What's so important in an abandoned building that you have to super seal it off?
You need to wait here.
you're fine on your own?
Whether I'm fine on my own or not isn't the issue. You're too big to get through here.
It's not like I asked to get this big.
Poor thing.
It looks as if we've got guests.
What?
Oh my gosh, this is like their base for like gluttony in them.
Lucky I've got a small body.
Oh shit.
You're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to scrap.
So the plot is definitely thickening. There's a lot of interesting dynamics at play here. We already predicted a couple episodes ago that the government probably wasn't all that it seemed. There's a lot there. One interesting thing here for me is the end, you know, these people that have these red eyes. I mean, they could be these other type of people or they could not be.
Yeah.
But you know, lust and gluttony were trying to kill Scar too. The government also wants to kill Scar. Obviously, he's going after the people in the government for what they may have done to his family or his people.
Are they in cahoots?
Yeah, like do they work for them?
Yeah.
Like, are they like their little like shadow people that go off and do things that aren't part of the military?
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
That's possible. I mean, maybe they're the ones who were conducting a lot of the research on the Philosopher's Stones too, because they had Philosopher's Stones. They gave it to the guy in the church.
Oh my gosh.
They might be like manufacturing Philosopher's Stones for them. Maybe they're like, okay, they can do it because they're crazy.
Yeah.
They can kill people. It's fine.
And you know, it's also wild is that like it was kind of, I feel like glossed over a little bit, you know, in like them finding out about the fact that, you know, what's required to make a Philosopher's Stone, but they're not going to be able to use one, like, or get one unless they kill people in order to fix themselves. You know, that's like the whole purpose. So like, they haven't really reacted to that in the sense that like, what's going to happen to Al is he's going to be stuck in this form forever.
They were kind of like, oh, that sucks. But then it's like, but I don't know, if they were to ever find one, would they just use it, or would they know the implications of them using it? It means that someone had to die for that. Or also, does it like just go away? Like, because they always like dissolve. Does it like, is it towards only one person? Like you have to make it for yourself, you know? Like, is there some sort of requirements around it, I guess? This show is really interesting because it has humor, and you wouldn't expect it to be so dark, and then it just like gets all like
pretty dark.
dark and twisty, like they say in Grey's Anatomy. So
I haven't seen that, but it does seem like there are some people that we can trust, like Armstrong. Even like some of the lower level people, they were like kind of shocked by the whole concept of it all. So you could really see that like they're not telling everybody everything, which, you know, it kind of makes sense. Like the higher ups are probably going to know the more detail, and probably as you know, you climb that ladder, there's more and more that will probably be known, but probably not to the full extent till you get to the very top.
So I don't know if I'm just like late to this realization, or if like, you know, I've just kind of finally figured it out, but that they're like even though they committed that taboo, like not the government, because that's not who I'm talking about, but just like I guess their coworkers, their peers were like willing to go and help them find the Philosopher's Stone too. And like I was just under the impression for a little while at the first few episodes that it was like they weren't trying to tell anybody because they could get in trouble. So it seems like they're not gonna, you know, have legal action, I guess, taken against them for what they did, if that makes sense.
That's weird to say that, legal action.
Legal action, but you know, it's you don't want to just tell people like, oh yeah, we transmutated a human and my brother lost his body and I lost my arm and leg, you know, like, so that's more why they're so secretive about it. But the people that do know, it seems like, you know, like Mustang and then the other lady, I forgot her name, like they're wanting to help them too. So that was just something that I kind of was like, okay, is this like, you know, what's the relationship there? So that's kind of interesting. All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reaction to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, we're actually several episodes ahead over there, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.